Welcome to this tutorial on one-dimensional array indexing basics. In this video, you'll learn how to access individual elements in NumPy arrays. This is a fundamental skill that forms the foundation for working with data in NumPy. Array indexing is a method to access specific elements in an array using their position. Each element has a unique index number that identifies its location. Think of it like house numbers on a street, where each number helps you find a specific house. NumPy arrays use zero-based indexing, which means counting starts from 0, not 1. In this example array containing 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50, the first element 10 is at index 0, the second element 20 is at index 1, and so on. This is different from how we normally count in everyday life, but it's standard in programming. The syntax for indexing is simple. You write the array name followed by square brackets containing the index number. This tells Python which element you want to retrieve from the array. The square brackets are essential and must always be used when accessing array elements. Let's see a practical example. First, we import NumPy as NP, then we create an array with values 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. To access the first element, we use r_0. When we print this, it outputs 10, which is the first element at index position 0. You can access any element in the array by using its index. To get the third element, use index 2, which returns 30. To get the fourth element, use index 3, which returns 40. Remember, the index is always one less than the element's position because counting starts at 0. NumPy also supports negative indexing, which lets you access elements from the end of the array. -1 refers to the last element, -2 refers to the second to last element, and so on. This is useful when you want to quickly access elements at the end without knowing the exact array length. Here's how negative indexing works in practice. Using r_(-1) returns 50, the last element. Using r_(-2) returns 40, the second to last element. Negative indexing counts backwards from the end, making it very convenient for accessing tail elements of an array.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.